Have you ever told yourself, "I'll start tomorrow"? We all have. Those 3 words sound harmless, don't they? But what if I told you that tomorrow has silently killed more dreams than failure ever could? Every time you delay, every time you say later, you're not just postponing a task, you're postponing your destiny. This story isn't just about a lazy boy. It's a mirror, one that might show you the part of yourself that's holding you back. Once, in a small, peaceful village, there lived a boy known for one thing: his laziness. He wasn't born that way, but over time, he had built a habit of postponing everything. If someone asked him to study, he'd say, "I'll do it later." When his parents asked for help, he'd reply, "I'll help tomorrow." Days passed, weeks disappeared, and before he knew it, he was far behind his friends in studies and in life. While others were building their futures, he was wasting his days staring at the sky, lost in meaningless thoughts. His teachers warned him, his family begged him to change, but he didn't listen. "There's still time," he would always say. But time doesn't wait. It moves on silently, taking opportunities with it. One morning, a wise old man arrived in the village. People gathered around him, eager to hear his words of wisdom. The boy, curious, thought maybe this man could help him change his life. When the crowd cleared, he approached the old man and confessed, "Sir, I feel like a failure. Everyone around me is moving ahead and I'm just stuck. I want to succeed, but I don't know how." The wise man looked at him kindly and said, "My child, you feel stuck because you don't value time. Let me tell you a story that might open your eyes. Long ago, there was a king who ruled a beautiful kingdom. One day, he met an old friend from his childhood. This man, once full of dreams, now looked tired and broken. The king asked, "What happened to you?" The man sighed, "Your Majesty, nothing works for me. People say I'm lazy. I try, but I always fail. I don't know why." The king thought for a moment and then made a generous offer. "Let's test something. Before sunset today, you can take as much gold and jewels from my treasury as you can carry. Whatever you gather will be yours." The man's eyes lit up with excitement. He ran home to tell his wife. She was thrilled and urged him, "Go quickly before it's too late." But he just laughed. "There's plenty of time. Let me eat first." He ate slowly, savoring every bite, fantasizing about all the gold he'd soon have. After eating, he felt sleepy and said, "A short nap won't hurt." Hours passed. When his wife finally woke him, the sun had already begun to set. He grabbed a few sacks and rushed toward the palace. But the heat was strong, and he said to himself, "Let me just rest under this tree for a bit." The gentle breeze felt so comforting that he fell asleep again. When he finally opened his eyes, the sky was dark. The palace gates were closed. His chance was gone forever. The king's promise was still true, but the man had wasted his time. It wasn't his greed that cost him everything. It was his delay. When the wise man finished his story, the boy sat in silence. He understood. His heart ached with regret because he saw himself in that foolish man. All his life, he had been waiting for the right time, not realizing that time itself was the only thing he was losing. He bowed his head and said, "I understand now. I've been wasting my treasure all along." From that day on, the boy changed. He woke up early, studied hard, and completed his work on time. Slowly, people began to notice the difference. His teachers praised him. His parents smiled again. He started achieving small victories that grew into big ones. He realized that success doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who act. Time is the most valuable treasure we possess. It's not just seconds on a clock, it's life itself. Once lost, it never returns. A student who fails an exam learns the value of a year. A passenger who misses a train understands the value of a minute. Those who respect time climb higher in life, while those who waste it are left with nothing but regret. So, I want you to ask yourself, what have you been postponing? What dream have you buried under the word tomorrow? Because tomorrow is a lie that steals your today. Start now. Do it today. Don't wait for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is the one you create by taking action. Remember, if you value time, time will value you. If you waste it, time will destroy your dreams. Thank you for watching. If this story resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content that helps you build a better life. We'll see you in the next one.